They say she vanished into the forest, never to be seen again. And now, her cries haunt anyone who dares to hurt the innocent. That was the warning the villagers told, but nobody believed it. Not until I saw it with my own eyes. My name is Ada, and I grew up in a small Nigerian village surrounded by dense forest. Life wasn't easy, but it was peaceful until my mother passed away. Her death broke me. My father tried to comfort me, but he was heartbroken too. Eventually, he remarried. Her name was Auntie Chika, and at first, she seemed kind. She brought me gifts and smiled all the time. For a moment, I thought I could love her. But her kindness was a mask. It started small. She would scold me for things I didn't do, like spilling water or leaving the door open. Then she began giving me all the chores. Washing clothes, cooking, sweeping the compound, everything fell on me while her children sat around doing nothing. My father worked far away, so he didn't see any of it. And I was too scared to tell him. One hot afternoon, Auntie Chika handed me a cracked clay pot. It was old, with a large crack running down its side. "Take this to the stream and fill it with water," she ordered. I stared at the pot. "But it's broken," I said softly. She slapped me. "Are you calling me a liar? Take it, and don't come back unless it's full." Her children laughed as I left, carrying the useless pot to the stream. When I got there, I dipped it into the water, but of course, the water leaked out immediately. I tried again and again, but the crack wouldn't let it hold anything. I sat down by the stream and cried. I didn't know what to do. As I wept, I suddenly heard a voice. It was soft and soothing, like the rustling of leaves. "Why do you cry, child?" I looked around, but no one was there. "Who's there?" I asked, my voice shaking. "Do not be afraid," the voice said. "I am here to help you. Tell me your pain." At first, I was too scared to speak. But something about the voice felt comforting, like it understood my suffering. So, I poured out my heart, telling the voice everything about my stepmother and the cracked pot. The stream shimmered, and out of the water rose a woman dressed in flowing blue robes. Her skin glowed like the moon, and her hair flowed like the waves of a river. She was beautiful and powerful. "I am the water spirit of this stream," she said. "You have suffered, but your heart is pure. Do not fear, child. Your stepmother's wickedness will destroy her, not you." Before I could say anything, she disappeared, leaving the water come again. I walked back home with the empty pot, unsure of what would happen. As soon as Auntie Chika saw the pot, she exploded with rage. "You useless child! You can't even fetch water," she screamed. Her voice echoed across the compound. She grabbed a stick and dragged me to the backyard. I was shaking, too scared to move. But just as she raised the stick to hit me, the wind picked up. At first, it was just a soft breeze. But then, it grew stronger and stronger, whipping through the trees. The sky darkened, and the air felt heavy. A strange sound filled the air, a wailing cry, like someone screaming in pain. It was loud and chilling, and it seemed to come from all around us. Auntie Chika froze, her eyes wide with fear. "Who's there?" she shouted, but no one answered. The wind grew even stronger, and a shadowy figure appeared at the edge of the compound. It was tall and dark, with glowing red eyes. It pointed a finger at her and said in a booming voice, "You wicked woman. You harm the innocent and show no mercy. Now, you will face the consequences." Auntie Chika dropped the stick and fell to her knees. "It wasn't me. I didn't do anything," she screamed. The shadow laughed, a deep, haunting sound that made my skin crawl. "Your lies cannot save you." Auntie Chika screamed and ran into the forest, but the shadow followed her. The wailing cry grew louder, then faded into the distance. She never came back. The house was quiet after that. The air felt lighter, as if a dark cloud had been lifted. When my father returned, I finally told him everything. He was angry and heartbroken, promising never to let anyone hurt me again. The villagers whispered about what happened to Auntie Chika. Some said the forest swallowed her. Others believed the spirit punished her, trapping her in the afterlife. To this day, I never go near the stream without leaving a small offering, flowers, food, or coins. I know the water spirit is still watching, protecting those who cannot protect themselves. And if you ever hear the villagers warn you to be kind and fair, listen. Because the spirits are real, and they do not forget.